Alright. Real quick, I just want to check. Oh, not him. Dude next to him. I can't remember if I had an upgrade for him in here or not. I don't think so. Nope. Alright, that's alright. Real quick here. Alright, I was gonna say, I knew I was getting close on one of these, so we're within 50 of that. We need, what, 43 more there. We're getting pretty damn close there. So, alright, not all is lost with the Pat Tillman shit yet. It's just taking for absolute ever. No big deal. $10,000 more passing yards, we get some coins. I was gonna say, we just got that one done. Almost to that. Nice. Ways to go there. Oh, we should have just got that. Yeah, I do recall getting the 15,000 coins for that. Getting pretty close to that too. Alright, that's good. That's good. So, first things first, let's get the dumb stuff out of the way. And I did get this pack earlier, so we're just gonna crack it open, even though these are usually junk. You never know. Those will just be all used for upgrades towards other shit. What else? Oh yeah, I gotta go. So I just go after another shit pack, or should I just go after the quick sell? Pretty much between a 1 and 50,000 coins, and I'll be honest, I've never gotten more than 1,000 on here. So I don't know if that means that I'm doomed or if I'm due. Because whenever I get the Hail Mary packs, all I get are shit golds and a silver. So I think I'm just going to get this and just push my luck and hope I get 50,000 coins maybe. Hey, that's better than 1,000, I guess. That's 5 times better than what I normally got, and that's the money back for that stupid gold coin I had to buy to get my whopping daily shit done, so. Alright, now. I'm one stupid letter away on this word scramble shit from getting one of these 96 things done. guess we'll just knock these 10 out. Some of them I've gotten 3 stars on, but this one, of course, is always the stupid get a rushing touchdown in 3 plays that has evaded me. I've gotten a rushing touchdown in 4 plays like the first 3 days of this, so I don't know if that's just what I'm destined to do. But really, as long as I get 1 star, that's like the only concern I really have, honestly. I'm here for the stupid Easter egg in the hopes that I get something more than a small egg to sell for candy. And the coins that you get if you don't get an egg. Because ultimately, at 500 a pop, 10 challenges, you get, 4,500 coins and a chance for an egg, so why not? What up? You've made my fucking night by showing up. Doing some bullshit Madden challenges that drive me insane, but I do it anyway. Just hanging out at home. Oh, why did you go out of bounds? Hanging out at home with the kids. As of the other day, the wife is officially done at work for probably close to a month, so yeah. Tomorrow we're getting her last check and making her run to the store and stuck at home. Dude, nobody's doing anything really right now. Everybody's just it's like day by day. I had a couple friends that have messaged me just kind of losing their shit, and they're just like, I'm like, guys, just breathe, man. It's just day by day right now. Ugh. I know how that goes. After about a week of kids being home every day and having to like literally play teacher, I started kind of losing my shit a little bit. My anxiety was kicking in pretty solid. But I just I don't know. I guess I sat back and I just realized everybody is going through some pretty crazy shit, and there's probably a lot of people going through a lot worse shit than me. So I just kind of sat back in the grand scheme of things, and every day it's like you get bad news, and it's like, God, I could just use some good news, but I've just been trying to find the good stuff as best I can. Right? And in that aspect, you're lucky, because No joke, dude. Much respect to teachers because holy shit. Um, the youngest one's in third grade and the oldest is in seventh grade. So the youngest kid's homework really isn't that crazy. It's a more of just, a lot of, repetitive cursive, multiplication, general facts. I can deal with that. The seventh grader's homework, I feel like I'm doing some sort of rocket science for NASA. And I'm glad he knows what he's doing sometimes, because I'm just like, bro, dude, you're kind of either on your own or I'm going to have to go Google that shit. Because your homework's making me feel dumb. That's good. I just hope they're being honest, because I don't trust a goddamn thing that comes out of a majority of Asia right now. I'll be honest, and it's nothing against the people. It's a government deal. Everybody's all excited because they're giving us masks and stuff, and that's nice of them, but it's like, that's no different. And like, I told my friend the best way I can describe it that it makes me feel is like, you start someone's forest, like they started our forest on fire, they ran away, the fire spread, and now they're bringing us fire extinguishers. So, and we have to pay for the fire extinguishers in some cases, so yeah, I don't know. We gotta change. We gotta make some serious changes after all this. That's about the most political I'm gonna get about it, because I'm trying to stay out of it. I'm washing my hands. For real, yeah, the homework is dumb. It's different. It just makes me feel friggin' stupid. Some of it I kind of make sense of. I'm alright with his science and some of his social studies stuff because, let's be honest, history can only change so much and that kind of stuff. But, man, that math and... But his teachers, they're using, this Zoom thing where they can, all chit-chat and the whole class can be there and they can keep attendance. And our school's done for the year. We got a letter today, actually, telling us that school is done. So everything's gonna have to be done at home. This is taking an incredibly long time to load, I feel like. Yeah, we've been a little behind. The state of Nebraska in general still hasn't shut down per se. It's kind of weird. It's like you expect them to finally say, okay, shut her down, everything needs to shut down, but there we go. What's up? Hunting Easter eggs, fun stuff. Oh, I was thinking that safety's coming over. That ball needs to hurry up and get there. I was gonna say my own teammate got in the way. Oh man, these challenges are a pain in my ass. That's all I got to say about it. Well, I don't have the Rona. I count that as a good thing. None of my close family have the Rona, so that's a good thing. I did find out today that 2 people I know had to go get tested for it. So yeah, I was seeing somebody was telling me there's a site you can go to, and it tells you all this shit if you don't want to play all 10, but I also kind of need every coin I can get right now. I have big plans. I have big plans that cost big coins for some reason, so I've just been playing all 10 and just taking everything I get, so yeah. I can't wait until I can get baseball. Like, I like football, but man, I really wish I could be playing baseball right now instead. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing around here on Sunday. I know at some point we're gonna hang out with the kiddos and let them do the whole running around outside as best we can. It's nice we have a football field that's like 2 blocks from our house. Today we went up and threw the frisbee. That was PE class. I've been having to come up with all these crazy games to play. I invented a disc golf indoors. Oh yeah, yeah. The golden ticket. It still makes me laugh. I don't know why, but just something about it makes me kind of giggle. Cause didn't they do some golden ticket shit? When was that? I totally missed it. I had shit going on all day that day. Nah. People are all doing alright where I live, except they're buying all the damn toilet paper. Goddamn weirdos. They've been opening Walmart an hour earlier for all the old folks, and that's cool. Except my buddy that works there says all the old people will come in 2-3 days in a row sometimes, and they will all buy the same person, because I live in a small town. You recognize people. You may not know them, but you recognize them, and they're all buying toilet paper every day. Old people probably live by themselves, 1 or 2. I hope they're at least giving it to their kids or something. Ah, shit. I can't believe they didn't get a first down there. Toilet paper, eggs. Trying to think what else we can't get. A lot of soap. Hand sanitizer is worth its weight in gold right now, probably. My friend sent me this funny ass picture about somebody said if things get really rough, it's all good. I still have my coffee filters, my paper coffee filters to wipe my ass. And I told him, I sent him a message back, and I said, hell to the nah, my coffee is way more important to me than that. I gotta have my coffee. I can't be... I'll find something else. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is in our Walmart. You get herded in like sheep. You get one-way rows. So you better grab what you need to grab when you're there, because if you miss it, you miss it. You gotta go all the way back through again if you miss something. So yeah, when we go into town tomorrow, I probably won't be able to go into any stores with my wife. Either I'll have to go alone or she'll have to go in alone, and that's cool. We're not taking our kids anywhere. That one's old enough to stay home and take care of the other one, so anytime we have to go anywhere, we go without them and get our shit done. We don't touch anything we don't need to get. We don't talk to anybody too close. It sucks, but it's just what we gotta do right now. We've been doing it here too, like no joke. We've been doing this for 3 weeks where I live, where it's been like, you know, stupid like this, but yet they still haven't shut us down, none of that stuff. What was the other? Rush for 30, complete 6 passes, get 4 plus on first down. Alright. No, I'm not really going to worry about anything. It's pretty simple here. Quick and easy. The nice thing about it being small is we also have a lot of friends that are helping out and looking out for each other, that say, hey, you know, if you need some of this, or you need, Jesus Christ, if you need some of that, you know, hit us up. We can drop some off or whatever, so that's cool. I live in a small enough place, everybody's willing to help everybody out. There's this cool old lady that lives up here in my town, and when I say where I live, I live in a town, there's only 220 people that live in this town. I'm not just like saying, oh, you know, I live in this town that only has 20,000 people. No, man. What the magnetized? What the fuck? But yeah. So, but there's this cool old lady that bought this school. It used to be our old school, but now they live in it like a house. And she told me if we need any food, anything, to let her know, or because she has anything we could possibly need. No state. So I thought that was pretty cool. But so far, overall, everybody's behaving pretty well, and yeah. Dude. Sometimes these challenges just make me irritated. Other times they're almost simple, I don't get it. Well, I don't want to score because I won't get a first down for it, god damn it, so... I know one thing, they taped off our park because fucking people wouldn't listen. And they were sending all their kids up to the park, and it's like, hey... My kids asked, like, the second day they got sent home from school if they could go up to the park, and at first I was like, yeah, and then I said, no, wait, no, you can't. And they kind of looked at me, and I was like, guys, I'm sorry, but think about it. I was like, who cleans that shit? I was like, nobody cleans that shit on a normal day. There surely ain't somebody up there cleaning it now when they ought to be, so... No, because there was just kids, one after another. Like 7 miles from me, they had to shut this huge park down because a group of the basketball kids were all going up there and playing basketball against each other. It's like, it's one thing if you and your buddy are going up there and each have your own ball, you know, that I wouldn't have a problem with, but you're playing fucking basketball? Like, come on, man, use your brain here. But they think they're young, they're healthy, they don't feel sick, but they just don't get it, you know. I explained it to my kids that this kind of virus isn't about the person that necessarily gets it sometimes. You gotta look out for other people. Because for all you know, you have it and you give it to somebody who doesn't handle it well, and then, yeah. So, I guess. I just feel bad because I hope I'm not scaring them sometimes when we tell them stuff, but I'm just trying to be as honest as I can. Not like sugarcoat it too much, because I mean, they're eventually going to hear about it, because this is going to, you know, this is history, so I don't want to be like, man, my mom and dad lied their asses off to us about this stuff. But certain things we don't really let them in on. If they don't, it's like I feel like it's a need to know basis. Hey man, appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. You too, dude. Like I was saying, if everybody looks out for everybody and just, I know it's hard right now, especially to look out for anybody, but it can be done. Everybody just needs to help each other. Call your grandma and grandpa if they're still around. Ask them if you can get some stuff for them. Ask them what they need. Oh no. God damn it. Well, I'm not having any of this noise. Like I said earlier today, we went on a walk and my neighbor told me they had to get one of them tested. My friend that works for a place that's government owned, he had to go to get tested. Oh, get that ball. Lawrence and Taylor. God, I'm so glad I got him upgraded. I appreciate it, man. No, I'm from Nebraska, dude. I live in the middle of the fine United States of America. Or as my friend likes to call it, soon to be District 12 of the Hunger Games. I'm just excited that Colorado will hopefully be part of my district, because I enjoy visiting Colorado. It is. It's not. It really. I'll be honest with you. This shit is just hitting here. I told my wife and all this kid, it's like anything else. It's like good music, movies, you know, cool clothes back in the day when I was growing up. It all took longer to get to me in Nebraska. Like, people were wearing FUBU shirts before I could get them for 4 years, and then all of a sudden everybody here was wearing FUBU, but by then it was over, you know. So by the time a trend hits here, it takes forever. Unfortunately, it didn't take 4 years for the virus, it just took about 4 weeks. But last time I checked, we were at like 412 cases. We only had 8 people that had passed away from it, and they've all been like super duper old people that had like heart issues. They already had lung issues. So not that that's good, but no quote young healthy individuals have passed away here yet. But like the county I live in only has, I believe, 3 cases right now that have been confirmed. But it's like they said, whatever your number is, take it times 3 or 4 probably, because there's so many people that haven't been tested. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I've became a school principal, superintendent, PE teacher, science teacher, social studies teacher, English teacher. My wife takes care of math and cursive. Yep. That's why my wife can't get it. She just had pneumonia, fucking that, whatever, I don't even remember what it's called now, this last summer, really bad. She didn't like hardly leave the couch for a week, because if she did, she couldn't breathe, and it was crazy stuff. And her whole family has history of respiratory shit, so she's not allowed to get it. I've already told her that. That's why it was kind of crazy the other day when she did her last day of work. I was like, it's for the best. Hey man, you too, man. Take it easy. Don't, just wash your hands. Wash your damn hands. That's how I end like every conversation with my friends, man. I tell them, take it easy and wash your damn hands. Right? Yeah, that's fun with a 3rd grader. It's like every 10 minutes I have to look at him and be like, yo, get your hands out your face. Get your hands out your face. But thankfully, since they don't go many places, it's not a big deal, but I'm still trying to teach him. So if he ever has to go someplace, keep his hands out of his damn face. Yeah, I keep missing the bottom challenge. What was this one? Score a passing touchdown in 4 plays. Don't throw an incomplete pass. That's what it was. So let's just go for the bomb right off the bat. I like this play. Nope, they're ready for it. Yeah. Oh, come on, Barry. Come on, Barry, catch the ball. Atta boy, Barry. I have another friend that I got on Facebook that's from, not too far from New York, that lives, quote, in Canada. I couldn't tell you the name of the town right now if I tried. But yeah, it's definitely here now. It went from like 5 cases to 8 cases, 13, 26, 42, 68. Then it was 123, 238, 276, 312, and then today it's 409, and now I think 412 last I seen. So it's like every day. Instead of getting a couple here and there, we're getting 27. It's weird though, when it first started hitting, I told everybody, I said, watch this, it's gonna follow the roads, because when really My state has two main roads. It's a highway that goes from Mexico to Canada, and that's, I believe it's oh, what's it? Highway 80. And then we have Interstate 81. I can't remember. They might be flip-flopped. Either way, one goes east to west from one ocean to the other, and one goes north to south from Canada to Mexico. I know that much. And they both meet each other. They cross each other's path 7 miles from where I live. And I said, you watch, this thing's just going to blossom out from that road. And if you were watching the map every day, it was like there was a case on the interstate, another case on the highway, two more cases on the interstate. And it was just following the road. And now, the last 2 days, it's blossoming out from the road. It's creepy. But it's also in the same way interesting because, you know, I mean, it's good to learn this shit and know how it works. Hopefully somebody's sitting back learning from this shit because I know I'm trying, so... Not many people did a very good job being ready for this one. Whoa. This isn't gonna go well. Let's see if Barry can get out there, but I doubt it. Stupid all-pro competitive bowl, or I guess it's on arcade, so I'm surprised it is going so poopy. Get out of my way. There we go. Very well. I don't know who probably said it, but I imagine a lot of people probably said that shit. But once again, the one thing the human race is good about is not listening to smart people they should listen to sometimes. The problem is there's also a lot of stupid people that spew their mouth that people do listen to, and it's hard to choose sometimes. Sometimes it's obvious. Like right now, I feel like it's pretty obvious who I do and don't listen to. I mean, I listen to doctors and scientists, and I don't listen to politicians. I mean, that's the best way to get through some shit like this. But I also hope, but because of this, more smart people become politicians, because that's what we need. There needs to be requirements. Not just any Joe Schmo should be able to walk in. I have no problem with Joe Schmo being like a governor of a state. That's about the end of it, though. Beyond that, you need to have some more credentials than, hi, just have a lot of money, vote for me. It makes me smart. Because I see a lot of rich people doing a lot of dumbass shit more often than I don't, so I'll sit at a table and somebody wants to change my mind, they can try, but I would believe better that money would bring you happiness before it brings you any form of education or wits or smarts or knowledge. I'm not saying it can't help you get it, but it certainly doesn't just appear. You still got to put in the work. Money ain't gonna help you do that. However, my favorite thing to do right now is to get on Twitter and go and see like famous people getting ripped when they're complaining that they're like bored or that they can't cook chicken or shit like that. That gives me a chuckle because it's like, yeah, what's wrong? You don't have somebody there to pay $20,000 a year to cook your chicken, huh? Or oh yeah, you can't go off to your fancy fucking parties, and sucks, doesn't it? When you just have to kind of sit at home and sit at home. It's like we're all fucking bored. I feel bad for you in your giant 27-room mansion that you can't find a puzzle to go do. That sucks. What's really crazy, like the third day of this shit, so it would have been, a couple weeks ago, the one kid was complaining how bored he was, and I was like, I know, man, and I was trying to warn him it might get worse, and little did I know. But we lost power one day, and oh my god, I thought Mad Max rules were start to come into play, man. It was getting a little sketchy after like an hour and a half of no power, and just being like, so what's going on here? Like, this isn't good. But thankfully they got it back. Oh. But I'd be lying if I didn't say I got a little nervous there for a little bit. Oh, man. Yeah, that is the funny thing. A lot of them do actually have to do something now. You can't just depend upon their people. What the fuck, dude? You couldn't reach down and snag that shit? I don't know if I believe that necessarily right there. Oh, Jesus. Don't understand it. This is why I shouldn't start Madden so late. Been up way too long today. Thankfully tomorrow I don't have to get up super early. That's part of the reason why I went ahead and started it late. It's pretty cool though. Tomorrow the teachers up at our school are all doing this parade. And since our school is two towns, it's like consolidated between two towns. They're going to do a 30-minute parade in one town, and then they're going to drive through our town up and down all the streets so the kids and the teachers can all wave and see each other. Yep, here we are. But I thought that was pretty cool of the teachers, because I know my kids are, as much as they complain about school and are like, they're all like excited to get to see their teachers and shit, so... Whoa, Barry, what the hell is going on here? Dude. Alrighty then, I guess we wanted to come backwards a little bit and work on our practice plays. That was nutty shit, Barry. Right? Yeah, because pretty quick here they're getting ready to make our teachers leave the school. I think that's why they want to do something now. Because I think it'll be harder once if everybody's forced to go home for a couple weeks to get, you know, people together for something like a parade. So that's my guess. Uh-oh, I think I scored too fast. Yep. That was only my 6th pass, god damn it. Oh, I can tell you what. Yeah, they started doing that here too. They called us and asked us if we wanted it. And we told them, you know what, we really don't need it. As much as it would probably be nice for, you know, the free meal. We just told them, you know, we feel, I don't know. I felt bad taking it when I know we have food here for my kids to eat. Because I legit know there are some parents that don't take very good care of their kids that live in this town. And I want to make sure, for sure, that some kids get, you know, food. So we got plenty of macaroni and cheese. We got plenty of lunch meat. My wife usually cooks, you know, something every night, or I'll make stir fry or something. We have hot dogs. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just felt kind of, oh, Jesus Christ, Lamar. But it is awesome that they're doing that for people. Lamar, can we just take a goddamn breath for a second, Lamar? And stop this craziness that we're doing right now. Hey, that's, my friends are doing the same thing. She said she knew she had enough, but just to be on the safe side in case. And it's like she said, her kids, they eat it, and yeah, it's not like it's going to waste. We thought about it. I just told the wife, don't do it. I just said, we're alright. Who knows? They said we can change our mind at any time, too, so... They said if we don't want to start it, doesn't mean we can't start doing it whenever, just to let them know, so... I just said for now, as long as we got food and we're not running low on the food. Now, if I started feeling like we're looking like we might run out and we're having a hard time getting food at the store or something like that, hell to the yeah, I'll call them up and say, yo, I need those lunches. Damn, I thought it was like 2:30, and I just looked at the clock and I realized it's only almost not even 2 o'clock yet. Pretty close, but shit. I thought for sure it was 2:30 by now. Right? Well, that's when they were announcing the... Hey man, don't we all? Just gotta go play. I'll be 100% honest with you. I haven't spent a dime on this game. Everything I've done is just strategic missions and playing certain ones and being smart about your upgrades, your power-ups. Play a lot of solo battles, play a lot of draft games against the computer. It's only like 5 games. Costs you 9,000 coins, but you'll walk away with 18,000 coins and a couple decent packs. Trade in your shit you don't use for better stuff and either keep it or sell it. Right? Yeah. Yeah, there's been a few days where I'm not ashamed to admit it. I've woke up, I've put on, a different pair of socks, and I've thrown on a hat. And I pretty much just wear what I slept in that night because I didn't feel like doing a whole lot of laundry in the future, so it's just that time of life right now. It's okay right now sometimes to have a case of the fuck-it-alls. I was gonna say, anybody with a Raiders jersey, feel free to snag that ball. But I feel horrible. My neighbor, when you think about it, she went to a hairstylist because her son's supposed to get married in a few weeks, which I don't think is going to happen, but whatever. She goes to a hairstylist, gets her hair done. The next day, starts not feeling well, and then finds out that the boyfriend of the hairstylist tested positive for it because he works at a plant 45 minutes of here that had like 12 cases in one business at one plant. So that's why it's like, I don't care how my hair looks. I'm not about to go get sick just because I want to have my hair look good. The scariest yet most funniest, awesome, honest thing I've seen is that Italian mayor who pretty much was telling him, stop having hairdressers come to your home because it's as simple as this. No one is going to see your hair if you get sick and die, because if you die of this, you will have a closed casket. So who gives a fuck about your hair? And he was dropping bombs. I mean, he was going off. There's been a few of them. I watched like this fucking 20-minute long video of mayors from Italy, towns, small, big, all in between, just ripping into people, telling them, going out to the city in megaphones, walking alone by himself with nothing but a camera guy behind him, just yelling at people to go home, breaking up people at beaches, because there's like, groups of these huge groups of people at beaches and stuff, and it's like, just fucking go home. But yeah, I feel bad. One of the people besides nurses, doctors, cops, and firefighters, those are some of the worst people I feel for. But after that, I feel horrible for seniors in college and high school, because I didn't go to college, but I know how much graduation meant to me in high school. As stupid as it is and as corny as it may be, it just felt really like I finally accomplished something by myself. It meant a lot to me, blah, blah, blah. But man, do I feel bad for like sports and graduation, man, and their proms and just all that stupid shit that you kind of take for granted when you're there. But damn, dude. Right? Yeah, I don't. Somebody asked my wife, because she's a massage therapist, if she was going to start working either out of her home or doing go to people's homes, and she was like, no. She's like, I'm not. She's like, that'd be almost like, she didn't tell them that, but it's like me and her were saying that'd be worse than her just going to her office where she could maintain cleanliness. But there are some people that they just they don't think about it. That or they just don't think it's that serious. We have a lot of people that just kind of are like, whatever, it's just like the flu, yada, yada, yada. I don't know, so we'll see. But yeah, I definitely feel bad for some of those kids, man. I feel bad for all the kids, but especially those kids, man. Now, the only thing left, I'm gonna I don't know, it depends how I feel, but most likely I gotta go play these stupid word scramble games, and I gotta get this letter R. I've played this game 3 times now. All 3 times, the score has been almost the same. And I know I could go buy it, but I hate using those coins that I worked so goddamn hard for to get a letter for, one player. It'd be one thing if that was the last player I needed, but I was so close to leveling up. You turds. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. It's kind of a weird deal, I guess. I don't know, but whatever. It's their game, not mine. Like I said, I don't know. I don't think. No, it wasn't. Who was that the other night? Somebody was on here talking to me asking me if I liked baseball or football better for this. Like if I liked MUT. Oh hell yeah, 10,000. I'll take that. If I liked MUT or like the Diamond Dynasty, and I told him I like playing football and I like some of the, solo battles, the draft. That's all cool stuff. The one thing I don't like about football is I feel like once you don't need a card anymore, you just get rid of it for training, or you just, you sell it, and that's all good. But the market's so screwed up that doesn't really usually work out well. But I like in baseball how, like, I think it was 2 years ago where, like, you had to have like an all rookie lineup of all guys as rookie cards, and you had to have so many at bats, so your stats had to hit a certain plateau. But it gave you a reason to want to keep the cards even after you were done, because you're like, I'm keeping that because that dude, because you never knew when there was going to be another challenge where you might have to use some rookies to get stuff. So I don't know, I wish they did that. I was kind of bummed out the other day because this dude that had watched me play, and he watched me play golf for probably 45 minutes. I was kind of surprised. Usually people don't stick around, and I don't blame them. But he sent me a message on Twitter. I didn't realize he had followed me on Twitter already. And he wanted to know how to donate. And I told him, no, you don't have to do that. Because I feel bad, especially right now. It's just, people need their fucking money. I know we need our money, so. But, he was like, oh, well, why don't you buy, baseball with, your money you get? And I was like, hey, we kind of need that for stuff, and who knows when we're going to get it. It's going to take forever. But he's like, no, man, just let me at least donate like half of what baseball costs. And I finally was like, you know what, dude, it's your money. You do what you want to do with it. But don't feel obligated by any means to donate money to me. And he told me he was going to do it, so I told my kids, I was like, shit, guys, we might actually be able to get baseball, because if anybody donates money, I'm just going to get baseball with it. Well, I never got money donated, and that's cool, but it just kind of, it's like the third time at some point or time, a while back when I first opened up my PayPal, somebody was like, how do we donate? And I was like, yeah, you just, it's right there in the description, go to the link, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I had to like rehook up my PayPal, and then every time they never do it. And it's like, man, I wish people wouldn't tell me that. I want to get baseball. But who knows? Maybe if that check we do gets good enough and we have a little spare cash and baseball goes on sale. We have to get the disc. We can't get the downloaded one, because if I get the disc, even if we have to spend $60 on it, I can use it on my machine and the kids can use it on their machine. So really, we'd have to spend $120 for the downloaded versions, or we spend $60 and we just have to share one copy. And since, I don't play until late at night, it'd work out much better that way. That's what we do with Madden. This is on disc. It sucks that they complain because we can never play one another, but I told them even if we did, in the years past when we did buy the disc of baseball and we both had it, we never played each other anyways, so. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I just don't know how long it's going to take to get here. Some people are saying it's going to be like September and October. A lot of it just depends how much you make, blah, 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 that kind of shit. So, I don't know. All I know is I've heard a lot of countries are having a lot more money given to them than we are. I heard Canada's is pretty legitimate as far as what they're giving people. I didn't hear a lot of the details, but just the little things I was told about it, it sounded pretty decent. Pretty much what we're gonna get here is like $2,400, like a one-time. It's either that or like $2,900, like a one-time thing, and that's what they're giving us. And by the thing I looked at, the little kind of calculator to help you decide or help you know when it was kind of roughly gonna be there, I think ours was gonna be here in like July. So yeah, if that's true, and I'm hoping it's not. But like I said, some of the calculator I was looking at for some people, man, they aren't gonna get their money until like freaking fall. So when I seen that, I thought, you know what, July doesn't seem that bad anymore when you read some shit like that. So pretty much if people don't make $10,000 a year at their job and they're not like a dependent on their parents' taxes, you should get your money really soon. If you made like $20,000 or less, you should get your money in like the next 2 to 3 weeks. And it was like $30,000 or less, it was like the end of April, probably beginning of May. I think $40,000 or less was the beginning or middle of May. 50,000 and 60,000 was pretty much the end of May. And like I said, unfortunately, I've been unemployed for a while now, but it kind of has worked out when all this shit hit. But my wife makes pretty decent money, so not that we do awesome, but yeah, like I said, by the looks of things, it's going to be late June, early July for our money. We'll see. I'll believe it when it shows up in my house in our direct deposit account. Until then, we'll see. That was a nice little run. I just zigzagged right around them sons of bitches. That's why I can't wait to get a 98 overall berry, because if that's only the 95 overall berry doing that, man, I can't imagine what a 98 overall berry is going to do to people. Goddamn run circles around them like Bo Jackson and Tecmo Bowl. Alright, defense. Well, we need some sacks and interceptions. I know that much. Alright, sickin' boys. Uh-oh. Man, come on, Ramsey. It's an 81 overall gold card, dude. How's that even happen? I even put the coverage back. That's weird. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna have to be my last game for the night. Getting pretty tired pretty fast. Earlier in the day, it's finally catching up to me. I'm not letting you have anything more than a field goal right now, sons of bitches. Oh, you rat bastards. They're shit gold cards. Why are they able to play so well? Now they're probably going to score. Well, sure, now we can sack him. We got a goal line man, we can sack him. Makes a lot of goddamn sense. You know what? Run the same thing. That's kind of funny. You know what? Oh, look at this. He got him a false start. I don't know how, but it did. Yeah, 74. Must have jumped. Oh, he ran right around my ass. That would figure. I just hope I get the stupid R. That's like literally all I really want. I think I'm getting to the point where if I don't get it pretty soon here, I'm just gonna have to go buy it. Just go down before you fumble it or something stupid. Jeez. I love competitive modes. You can barely go anywhere. Arcade mode, sometimes you feel like everybody's made of goddamn rubber. Uh-oh, Barry's in the zone. Whew, I don't know if I could turn that corner or not. Just hits him on the head with the football. That's good stuff. Just trying to honestly kill a little time too here. Keep going, Barry. Forward, Barry. Damn, I'm pressing straight up and he's going sideways sometimes. Well, you know what time it is. Because I'm a Nebraska guy, an old school Nebraska guy. And I have an old school Nebraska fullback. He was supposed to do more of a dive jump, but that's okay. Go Big Red. Alright, defense. I tried to kill a little more clock, but it didn't work out as planned. At this point, I've played this thing so many times, I don't even care how much I win by. Because when I blow them out, it doesn't matter compared to if it stays close. It's all the same in the end. It's like, I just need them to give me the R. Say no way he snaps that ball. Alright, come on. Son of a bitch. Just couldn't get there with Sue, man. They told me I kept him in bounds. Alright. Why do you two keep switching? I'm calling the same goddamn play. You guys, I'm calling the same play here. Ooh. Reach out and touch someone there, Patrick Peterson, or in that case, the football. We'll give Josh Jacobs a carry here. His days are numbered. Well, last carry here for you, Barry Sanders. Might want to make her count, son. You can be a dick and call a timeout. And give you one more chance. No, I brought in the wrong dude. Oh well, at least he got good yards. Alright, well, we definitely should have leveled up. No, we will not be playing the next challenge. Please, please, please give me the R. Yep, we leveled up. Hey, that'll come in handy. Fuck. Man. Alright, well, I think I'm going to call her a night there. I will be back tomorrow to play some more, so everybody stay safe, wash your damn hands, peace, later.